Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Cancer for the week of May 29th, 2023. Show your love and support and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who's been patient with me. I am going through a rough time right now. So Monday, you can be trying to tolerate other people's outbursts at this time, or this can be you trying to go with the flow because the energy is very busy. Lots of trines happening. Saturn's forming a trine, Pluto in retrograde is forming a trine, but it's also still going through changes. Who else is forming? The South Node's forming a kite, Neptune's forming a kite in your 9th house. So this is a beautiful time to trust your intuition with this energy, delve into the power of prayer. And then we have a fire trine happening as well this week, so this can be a very productive time. This could be business picking up for you with this energy. So lots of changes happening with this energy, very busy. You can have a difficult time understanding what other people are trying to tell you, but at the same time trying to help them. Also, this could be you being timid by certain situations or people, and you can have an opportunity to speak up and say something at a meeting, but instead you're tolerating certain situations, or you could be dealing with a dominating woman in your life, and you can be going with the flow with this energy, and you may have to use that naughty word no. You can always speak and say something. You should feel fairly sure of your direction in life at this time. You can have more clarity. You're very practical in regarding religion or philosophy matters. This is usually a time of stability in your life, and you feel more certain in yourself and what you want out of life. This is a balance between your obligations and your ability to meet your personal needs today. Today. Remember, I can't talk. Tuesday, everything in moderation. You can be overly indulgent with certain foods or drinks, and these things can be catching up to you, so pay attention to your body. This is often time of increased expenditures. Children may come into your life, so you may be watching them, sometimes unexpectedly. Be careful about investments and be aware of financial advice that you get from your relationships. Your relationships with coworkers can also be strained. You may not be getting along with family members. Heavy energy time for you where you're kind of like overthinking certain situations because you got a stellium in your 11th house, or frustrating time for you as well because you're looking at things in your life where you can improve upon certain situations, or you feel like certain situations in your life you need to work on or put the focus on. I feel this could be self-realizations in what areas of your life that you need to change, and you always have an opportunity to do this, but you could be sitting on your hands about it. Your outlook on life is more serious now, and you may tend to get depressed. You may feel apathetic and a lack of enthusiasm. Then on Wednesday, Palace in Leo is not well aspected. This is debt consolidating, or you can be dealing with a financial portfolio. For some of you, this is going back to school. For some of you, this could be updating your resume. You may have greater expenditures to deal with. You may lose objects and have to replace them more frequently. You may be too generous for your own good. Careful with your helping energy because it can backfire on you. Don't do anything for free for other people if they're not doing the favor in return. This is a purging happening with your friendships, and you may realize who your friends are and who aren't your friends. At this time, new friends could be going away with this energy here. Your financial picture should be looking brighter, but you may have some practical accounting issues to take care of. You might be feeling more generous than usual, so be careful with that. You may have to scrutinize your financial situation to the point it makes you depressed because you may not be able to afford to help out other people. For some of you, this could be you wanting to be by yourself. You can be all the way up in your feelings, so make sure to talk to those silver friends. The phone works both ways. You may have a hard time keeping the faith. It is a time when you doubt your abilities or your belief in yourself. You may find that you once believed wasn't really true, and this indicates a time when you feel you need to readjust your compass to find your true direction in your life. You may become more strict with your resources and increases a tendency to be more conservative financially. You may have to overextend yourself financially and have to be rather strict afterwards with your spending. Also, your financial situation now is dictating your health, so you need to be careful with this energy this week. Also, let me see, Friday, Oh no, Thursday, this can be a great week for business picking up, but as quickly as money comes in, as quickly as it leaves, you can be throwing yourself into something new. You probably receive lots of invitations for social events this week. This is a good time to get out and socialize. Contacts could be formed that will help you with your work, or a great time for social networking. You may not be getting anything done at this time. You tend to put things off to a later time because you're all about the Memorial Week celebrations. You may not be getting anything done at this time with this energy. It could be difficult for you to stick to your routine because you're more about your play and your friends. You may not feel safe in your home. Those of you between the ages of 41 and 43, you're genuinely trying to come back to your original spark of what made you feel unique and alive. Many will think that this is the most reflective of who you are in and this is partly true. You're trying to get back your youth, your early 20s and teens at this time. Your true light can't be closed off to any particular time. But what's truer is that you remember clearest from those times who you could be and felt who you were before more of you became buried with responsibilities and obligations, fears, emotional hang-ups, financial burdens, so this is you trying to get back to the self, trying to get back to you at this time, trying to have a do-over during this time period. Okay, for some of you, you may act upon this, but it means that you may have to leave certain situations, certain fixtures of your life, like a marriage, a relationship, employment, to be more true to yourself. So that's what that energy means. So those of you who are 40 through 43 or older, you could be trying to get back to your true self at this time, because now you feel like you have more independence and stuff, but at the same time, you want to follow more of your passion projects. You want to do the things that you wanted to do. And so you could be starting to do that and put the focus back on you. Uranus is conjunct with Vesta in the 11th house, friendships, networks, and goals. You can be reevaluating your relationships on who's there for you and who's not. You may not feel like opening to other people because they gossip about you too much. You can be reevaluating your decisions, whether or not you want to stay in a group or organization. You can feel like you're overqualified for your job, or you're not seeing the growth that you want to see. You need a break from certain relationships at this time, group or organizations, because you need to be more about your needs, wants, and desires, or you just want to be in hermit mode and recharge your batteries. You do have a fire trine happening this week, a great time for business picking up. This is also Hades quincunxing at this time, so you feel things very intensely at this time. You may not appreciate others guilting you into things that you don't want to do, or putting peer pressure on you on doing things that you don't want to do. For some of you, actually have to be the bigger person in a situation and actually have to say no to certain people at this time and create your boundaries with other people with this energy. Okay, the first card I come up with is the Six of Swords. Get the hell out of your damn head. It's not the place to be. This is moving forward. This is moving past an ending, a difficult ending in your life, a difficult chapter, and continuing to trucking it forward, continuing to get up and go to work every day and do what you got to do, even though you're going through it emotionally. For others of you, this is traveling coming up. The Eight of Coins, get the hell out of your damn head. It is not the place for you to be this week with this energy. So you're really going through it emotionally at this time. The Queen of Wands, you can be indecisive about certain things. For others of you, you're trying to be diplomatic and fair as possible about certain things. And then for some of you, the focus on a Libra in your life with this energy here as well. The King of Wands, I feel like this is a great time for manifesting this week, because the kite energy happening in Neptune in your 9th house. So this could be a beautiful time for thoughts to become things, sparks and miracles happening, or somebody in your life could be very giving to you at this time with this energy, okay? Or this could be a new love relationship coming into your life here soon, and this person could be very giving to you. For others of you, it's a beautiful time for manifesting the things that you want, so keep your thoughts positive this week, okay? The Four of Cups, you're not so quick to jump into anything. This is a time of contemplation, but I would also try to stay out of your head or limit the time that you spend in your head, because this could be, you're manifesting things at this time. So you're manifesting everything, what you want, what you don't want, and it's all coming to fruition. So you need to be selective with your thoughts. I feel for some of you, you're wanting to change at this time, but it could be overwhelming because you could be very much open or exposed to many options in your life. So this could be emotionally a confusing time for you. The Page of Swords, for some of you here, certain people may be worried about you at this time. You may feel like others are picking on you because you're not growing at the rate that they're growing, or you're not making changes, or you can feel like other people in your life are judging you with this energy as well. So be careful with your emotional self again during this time period. The Four of Swords, you're more about your financial security and your stability, so you're not so quick to change because you're being dictated now by your emotional self, which is keeping you where you are at this time with this energy. So this could be with family or with career, so you're tolerating a lot of situations at this time because you're scared to move forward with this energy. You're scared to disappoint, or you're scared of the what ifs. Okay, so you're scared to be, at that, you're in the dark at the tunnel right now, and you're scared to go through the light. So you're not making any decisions at this time because you're based on your emotional self at this time, and you're scared to move forward with certain things. For some of you, this is a great time for those of you in the healthcare professions, or you could be visiting a doctor this week with this energy. The Eight of Swords, I feel like you can be going through it emotionally. You're overthinking certain things at this time. So try to stay in your present and focus on what you can control. For others of you, this is you having to be more reliable in dealing with your responsibilities at this time. The Three of Swords, you're very much in your head during this time period. So try to get the hell out of your head. For some of you, you're going back to the past. You're thinking about the past at this time with this energy. This is also dealing with confrontations with this energy. For some of you, you don't want to have confrontations with certain people because you're not ready to go there with certain people in your life. The Hierophant card, this is dealing with a group or organization with this energy. This could be some tough decisions in regards to a group or organization at this time with this energy as well. And then for some of you, I feel like you're a very talented person, but the job that you are at may not be the fit for you with this energy, so you may have to make some changes there. I feel for some of you, you're not able to trust certain people, or you're scared to say certain things to certain people with this energy because you're scared that to disappoint them, or because you just don't trust them. Like you want to talk about certain things in your life at this time, but you're unable to because you're scared of what other people will say at this time for you. For others of you, this could be dealing with gossip at work with this energy, but you know that you can't say anything because you don't like your manager, and this could be like your manager being part of the problem here, and you're scared to talk to them because you don't want to say anything because you know that you're going to get yelled at and nothing is going to get resolved. I see sparks and miracles happening, prayers being answered this week for you. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes, but also this is a very emotionally confusing time for you with this energy. So for some of you here, I feel you're tolerating certain situations in your life, and you don't have to tolerate certain situations. You could always leave, but your emotional attachments to your job, to your situation, is what's keeping you standing still and not moving forward. Okay, if you're not happy, then it's time for change, and it's time for change anyways. And Pluto in retrograde could be showing you where you need to make the changes in your life this week. Okay, so hopefully this week you'll be able to make the changes. The Three of Wands talks of growth happening for you. This could be also inventing yourself at this time with this energy, or reinventing yourself with this energy, especially those of you who are over 40. You could be doing that this week with this energy here. So this is growth happening. The Nine of Wands, you're scared to move. You're scared to make changes at this time because your emotional attachments are keeping you where you need to be at this time. So if that's where you need to be at this time, then so be it, because then you have lessons about growth. You have lessons about making changes in your life and not allowing your emotional self to keep you in an unhappy situation. You need to strive to be about your happiness. The Knight of Wands, I feel like you could be defending yourself this week with this energy and not getting along with certain people this week with this energy as well. I feel for some of you here, this could be not getting along with people who are older than you during this time period as well, and you could be arguing and butting heads with them with this energy. I feel for some of you, this could be dealing with a long distance relationship, and there's a significant age difference between you two as well. I do see traveling coming up for some of you here. With this energy, I do see you're sitting on your hands about things. Okay, that's what I see. The Three of Coins, I feel teamwork makes the dream work. You do benefit through other people, so don't be scared to ask for help. Go to HR at this time with this energy. I feel for some of you, you are doing what you love. You're following your passion projects. This could be a great time for growth, business picking up. For some of you, you're traveling to different countries at this time. I see international business, or there could be a lot of conversations going on with people from different countries at this time with this energy, and talking to people about your business from different countries, or working on an online project with people from different countries. Okay, I do see this being collaborations coming up. Have faith that everything is going to work itself out. This is a busy week for some of you, very overwhelming week this week, because you have a lot going on in your life this week. Here with all the swords, it normally means very busy. So I do see that, for some of you, you can have a nervous breakdown because it could all be too much for you. I also feel that for some of you here, you're inspired by different countries or different cultures at this time. Like for me, I'm always inspired by Asian influence, especially India. Oh, I love India. I'm very influenced by India and the culture in India as well. I love. Okay, so yes, and then Japan, of course. But I'm not I would, if I had a choice, I would put on a sari, any day, so there you go. Alrighty, the Seven of Swords, you can be more quiet into yourself with this energy here. I feel people could be backstabbing you. You're not getting along with other employees, or somebody is really being nasty towards you at this time. So I feel like you need to keep your receipts with this energy, because somebody is definitely being manipulative and twisting your words with this energy. So keep your receipts at this time. Be careful with the gossip this week with this energy here. I feel like for some of you, a turn of events going to reconnect you with someone from your past. I feel like for others of you that this could be a situation here where family has a lot of influence, or people in your life, friends, have a lot of influence over what you say or do at this time with this energy. The Ten of Cups, your perspective and outlook on life is going to change. I do feel like this is a fun time for flirting, but you may be scared to do it, and it's going to lead to dating. But for some of you, you're too scared to do it. I see you reconnecting with someone from your past as well. This could be an adventure in love with you if you're a couple. This could be a fun time for doing couple things with this energy. This could be engagements happening this week as well with this energy. Fortune is bubbling over at this time. You're coming up with money-making ideas. Doesn't mean that you're going to use them. Okay. The Five of Cups, I feel like you can be going through it emotionally. Something from your past is really hurting you and really making you stop moving forward at this time. So this is something that you're going to have to get over with here soon, but it's going to be a big process for you. I feel like you are very much in your head at this time. You can be dealing with separation and loss with this energy. I'm sorry about that. So am I. So it's not the easiest time emotionally. For some of you, you're dealing with money worries. Try to delve into affirmations this week. The High Priestess card, trust your intuition at this time with this energy here as well. Let me see. The Eight of Wands. For some of you, you could be getting the courage to do something. Either you're relying on your intuition, you could be asking out somebody. So you could be getting the courage to ask out somebody, or you could be getting the courage to quit your job, or to make difficult decisions in your life, very difficult decisions that you really don't want to make at this time. The Knight of Cups, blessings on to the universe for you this week with this energy here. I feel for some of you, this could be luck on your side. This could be a new love happening. The Two of Wands, I see recognition and success happening for you in regards to career career. And the World card, I feel like the world works in your favor, and this could be traveling coming up. So you could be very much in your head this week with this energy. So be careful with that. Alrighty, I love you, my kitty cats. Going on to Leo's horoscopes next, so that's why I'm saying that. I love you, my fabulous crabs. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses. Mwah.